Look at the wave on the outside. Oh, my goodness. I think that is the wave of the day. Definitely the best wave that I've seen.
Is that blue?
That looks like blue. That is blue.
So that's the local boy, Steve Gerarder.
Now you got a reform here. Just hang in there, and you might get Duke's Love Connection there.
I don't know. Well, maybe he will. Yeah.
There you go.
He's
making it. There we go. Hang in there. Might go for a nose ride. Look at that. Some footwork closeout. But he got a long ride out of that.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good size
Look
wave.
at his reform here.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm looking at that reform.
I know.
I'm ready to get my board.
Duke's Love Connection right there is going on. So.
Yeah, it's looking fun. The lane's looking fun. I'm stoked that everybody came up, and a lot of people have been scared away with some of the weather that we've had the last couple of years, and it's just nice to have everybody here on a sunny day with some waves. Looks like Drew Brophy is either about to get annihilated or he just sneaks over that one. That's always fun, huh? When you're standing 6 feet tall and you're looking at a wave that's 4 feet over your head and it's about to lip you right in the nose.
And then you got some offshore, like just pushing over the lip. It's about like NASA takeoff. Get ready for the launch.
So Drew's just trying to make the most of these last few minutes of this heat. There's about probably 3 minutes left.
Drew drawing on a different canvas here today on his backhand. There he goes. Has a pretty good wave count, and he kicks out.
Now see, it's easy to be sitting here on the couch in here and analyzing these guys, but to me, especially this far into the heat, if I was him, why wouldn't he do a floater right there and end that wave with a floater?
Yeah.
Really put an exclamation mark on that wave rather than paddle out. I mean, I guess it would have pushed him inside. He'd have to deal with the wrath of the set that's coming in right now. But
yeah, he has some good waves already under his belt, so he might be trying to buy time and find that longer ride to end up in front of the judges. So that might be one of the reasons why he kicked out. Maybe he thought, well, that's not going to replace one of my scores.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Let me just get back out there, wait for that set wave.
There's
and
that pocket we've been looking for.
There is that pocket. Beautiful turn off the lip and close out. Here we go. Looks like we got maybe nope.
Well, I know Matt Becker is beside himself right now. I talked to him just before we went on air, and the guy was, he was like a caged tiger. He was just beside himself. He wanted to be out there so bad. He did have a cup of coffee, so that probably helped in his anxiety a little bit. But I'm looking forward to seeing what Mr. Becker has. He is the reigning champion of this event. He won it last year, so he's antsy to get out there. And I'll tell you what, I talked to him earlier when we were interviewing him at the race, and I have to imagine that he does not want Slater Trout to be the guy who gets the double whammy and wins the shootout and the Surf and Sand duel.
I know he might be a line in the cage, but I'll guess what? We got Drew Brophy here on an instant replay. So let's right after this wave here, because that looks like a nice wave. There you go, lining up in the pocket. Will that come all the way through? That's all the way on the inside there. So let's bring Drew. There we go. Drew Brophy for the instant replay. No. There we go. So instant replay brought to you by Oakley, and here we have, who's this? This is Eric. That was Eric. Look at that off the lip.
That's Brad Prancevic.
There we go. That was one of the best turns of the contest right there.
When you surf a wave with a pocket like that, it allows you to do turns like that. And that's what these guys are looking for, and why I believe that you're not seeing a lot of guys at Middle Peak, because that will not offer a section like that, like the slot and the point does.
So yeah, they are definitely going for the turn rather than the long ride, looking for that pocket and going up and down the lip. So was one maneuver, but was one really nice maneuver. So I'm sure he scored some points there.
So there you have it. That wraps up heat number 25 of this event. And next up, in heat 26, we will be looking at black, Griffin Ross, blue, Mike Vaughn, green will be none other than Jeff Clark, and pink, Hunter Griffith.
So there you go, Mike Vaughn from Southern California, Jeff Clark, a local legend and one of the greatest names in big wave riding in the world, period.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch these guys in action. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen Mike surf, so I'm looking forward to seeing him in action.
Okay, we're going to go into a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
World-famous Steamer Lane in Santa Cruz was introduced to the Surftech Shootout in 2008. Today, with the addition of the Surf and Sand Dual Sup Race, this event has quickly become one of the most sought-after sup surf events in the world.